Hello, my LGBT cuties, and welcome back to another episode of A Jaded Gay. I'm Rob Lovelace, and today we're talking about a topic that often gets overlooked even within the LGBTQ+ community, Bi-Erasure. At a glance, bisexuality is right there in the acronym, but in reality, bisexual identities are frequently ignored, dismissed, or misunderstood. Now, Bi-Erasure refers to the tendency to deny or minimize bisexuality as a legitimate sexual orientation. It shows up in subtle and not so subtle ways, assuming someone's really gay or straight based on who they're dating, treating bisexuality as a phase, or framing it as confusion rather than a valid identity. And while these ideas may seem small or harmless, they have real consequences. Bi-Erasure can shape how bisexual people are treated in relationships, how safe they feel in queer spaces, and how confident they feel claiming their own identity. One of the most common misconceptions is the belief that bisexual people can't be monogamous or committed. This stereotype reinforces distrust and can make bisexual people feel like they have to constantly prove their loyalty or legitimacy. Another form of bi-erasure is fetishization, especially bisexual women, where attraction between women is sexualized for the male gaze rather than respected as a genuine identity. And bi-erasure doesn't just come from outside the LGBTQ+ community, it can happen within it too. When bisexual identities are sidelined, joked about, or excluded, it sends a message that some sexual orientations are less valid than others. So how can we work together to end bi-erasure? Well, it starts with listening and believing people when they tell us who they are. It means challenging stereotypes, using inclusive language, and allowing for complexity rather than forcing people into rigid boxes. Visibility, validation, and education all play a role in dismantling bi-erasure, and in building a community where everyone is allowed to exist fully and authentically. So if you want to learn more about recognizing bi-erasure, its impact on the LGBTQ+ community, and what we can do to challenge it, check out the podcast episode and blog post linked below. And remember, every day is all we have, so you gotta make your own happiness.